You are watching Fugitive Red Eye, and welcome to another DVD collection video. Today I will be talking about my Adult Swim collection. If somehow you're unfamiliar with Adult Swim, it's a network that shares time with Cartoon Network. They're on the same channel, but Adult Swim is a lot more adult-oriented. Here I have Aqua Teen Hunger Force, one of the first Adult Swim series, and its longest running up until now, and it has unfortunately been cancelled, but it still holds the record. Now, I swear I have Volume 1 somewhere, but for the life of me, I can't remember where the hell I put it. So here's Volume 2. It's the most beat up of my Aqua Teen DVDs. If you don't know what Aqua Teen Hunger Force is, it's a spin-off of Space Ghost Coast to Coast. In the episode Baffler Meal, it introduced the Aqua Teens as a promotion for some burger place, I forget what they called it. But when the show eventually did come out, it was basically, the original concept was these fast food items are detectives, but they soon abandoned that. There's the inside of the case, or at least part of it. There's the front of the inside. And there's the back. Actually, I'm not sure which is the front or back, so it's hard to say, but these are the Moonanites, very prominent recurring characters on the show. And there's yet more inner sleeves. Volume 2 has so many inner sleeves, it's ridiculous. I think it only actually has one outer sleeve covering another outer sleeve, but whatever. And I think that they intentionally make these releases look kind of half-assed. Because you got all these children-looking drawings. There's the discs themselves. And there's what lies underneath the discs. Here we have Volume 3, and to talk a little bit more about the show, basically it became incredibly random and over the top, and that's what makes it really enjoyable. It's a predominantly non-canon series, as they usually kill off many of the main characters at the end of each episode. There's the inside. This time there's only one outer sleeve. There's the back of it. There's the inside of the case itself. And there's the discs. Like I said, sometimes I think they try to make these look as half-assed as they can. Here we have Volume 4. There's the back of the case. This one they went for a very more stylistic one to kind of make it look like an Atari 2600 or something similar. I think they did this intentionally because of the Video Ouija episode, which is included in this set, considering that's what this design is from, or at least that design up there and that ghost down there. And of course you got the episode list sideways inside the case. And there's the discs. Completely different styles for each disc for whatever reason. A pink meat wad, and then that rainbow thing with the logo. Here we have Volume 5. Interestingly enough, Volume 5 says Season 5 on the spine. And there's a list of episodes on the back, as there was with Volume 4. And that's a porn star chick they got to guest star in an episode. I'm actually not very familiar with her myself, to be honest. And those are characters from Dickisode. As you can see, they used a real picture of raw meat there. And again, the styles of the discs are completely dissimilar. Here we have Volume 6, which unfortunately I can't get that nasty fucking price sticker off of all the way. There's the episode list on the back, the front of the inner case, the back of the inner case. There's the inner case, if you can really see that. And this time they were just like, fuck it, and made the discs different colors. I don't even remember which one's disc 1 or 2. Here we have Volume 7. There's the back of the case. Here's the rather disgusting inner case. There's the back of the rather disgusting inner case. This time they went for a little bit of a different angle, and they just kind of did a standard DVD case, whereas all the others were different. And oddly enough, this one's only one disc. Unfortunately, I don't have the 8th volume, or Aqua Unit Patrol Squad 1, which is what it's called, which is the final volume. For whatever reason, they've only released up to Aqua Unit Patrol Squad 1. They haven't released anything after that on DVD, but it is all available on Hulu. And here we have Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the movie of the case. Sorry about the little bit of glare there. There's disc 1, and there's disc 2. Here we have Rick and Morty Season 1. I think Rick and Morty is probably the best show that is currently running on Adult Swim. I don't have Season 2 just because they didn't have the Blu-rays there when I bought this. And although I don't mind owning DVDs, I wanted to be consistent in having the Blu-rays of both of these so that they matched up. There's the back of the case. Rick and Morty is a science fiction comedy that's very, very good. If you haven't seen it, it is on Hulu as well. There's the inner case, and there's the back of the inner case. And there's the disc itself. And here we have my absolute favorite Adult Swim show of all time, Orel. This contains volumes 1 through 3, the complete lessons collection they call it. Unfortunately, this version, as well as volumes 2 and 3 altogether, have only been released in Australia. In the US, the only volume we actually got was the first volume, which is very shameful, because I absolutely love this show. If you haven't seen this show, it's actually really, really good. At first, it seems like it's just a fucking excuse to make fun of religion, but particularly with the third season, the show becomes very, very deep and depressing. Incidentally, This is also on Hulu, and unfortunately this set does not contain the Before Orel special, which Hulu does, as well as this does not have the lost episode Abstinence, but that's on YouTube. But I mean, there is obviously an excuse for it. This set came out before either of those two things did. Also, incidentally, if you do end up buying these, you can play them here in the US. You just need to unlock your DVD player, or purchase a region-free player, but honestly, I think it's easier just to unlock your existing one if it has an unlock code, which I will leave a link in the description to a website where you can look up the model number and use the unlock code, but I've already done 2 videos talking about that, so I'm not going to go too much more in depth. But yeah, that about does it for my Adult Swim collection. Unfortunately, I don't know where my Aqua Teen Hunger Force Volume 1 is, but other than that, this is pretty much it. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, and this has been Fugitive Red-Eye, and you have a great day.